Have you ever felt that this year, this very moment is different? That there's a subtle hum in the universe, calling you to awaken something deep within? If you've been noticing symbols like the crescent moon or the letter M on palms, consider it more than coincidence. This is the year where spiritual activation reaches its peak potential, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to align with your higher self and step into your true purpose. In this transformative time, the cosmos are offering us clues, nudging us toward growth, clarity, and profound connection. But here's the truth. Recognizing these signs is only half the journey. Understanding their meaning and how they connect to your personal path is what will truly elevate your spirit. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to share why this year holds unparalleled energy for spiritual breakthroughs, especially as you're seeing the crescent moon and the letter M. These aren't random symbols. They're keys unlocking doors to a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. Trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. Let's decode the message together and ignite the spark of transformation waiting just for you. You didn't hear this by mistake. If you feel chosen, type 888 to confirm you're awake and aligned with 2025's calling. Are you ready? Take a breath, open your heart, and let's dive in. Your awakening begins now. When was the last time you paused to reflect on the symbols that seem to follow you? The crescent moon and the letter M are not ordinary markers. They carry an ancient, sacred resonance. Across cultures and spiritual traditions, the crescent moon has long been associated with intuition, feminine energy, cycles of renewal, and divine guidance. It is a symbol of transition, a bridge between darkness and light, urging us to trust the unseen path. Together, these two symbols form a rare combination that whispers directly to those who bear them. You are part of something extraordinary. This year amplifies their power exponentially. Why? Because we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in cosmic history, a divine convergence where celestial alignments and energetic shifts create fertile ground for transformation. Think about it. How many times have you noticed the crescent moon appearing during moments of introspection or decision-making? How often has the same number shown up in unexpected places, dates, dreams, as though nudging you toward deeper awareness? These occurrences aren't random. They're breadcrumbs leading you to awaken your soul's potential. And this year, more than ever before, the universe is conspiring to help you piece together the puzzle. So if you felt drawn to these symbols, consider it a cosmic invitation, one you were meant to receive. What makes this year stand out from other years? Year marks a threshold, a doorway into heightened consciousness and spiritual awakening. Astrologically, numerologically, and energetically, everything aligns to support profound personal growth. For instance, Jupiter, the planet of expansion and wisdom, moves through Taurus, grounding us in stability while encouraging us to embrace abundance. Simultaneously, Pluto's ingress into Aquarius signals a collective shift toward innovation, truth-seeking, and liberation. Add to that the rare lunar eclipses and supermoons scattered throughout the year, each carrying waves of transformative energy. These events don't just affect humanity as a whole. They ripple directly into the lives of individuals attuned to their inner rhythms, particularly those connected to the crescent moon and the letter M. For you, this means the stage is set for breakthroughs unlike any you've experienced before. Perhaps you've already begun noticing subtle changes within yourself, a newfound clarity, a stirring sense, purpose, or even challenges that force you to grow. These are not accidents, but rather catalysts designed to push you closer to your highest self. The presence of the crescent moon and M in your life acts as a spiritual amplifier, magnifying the lessons and opportunities available to you. This isn't merely a coincidence. It's divine timing. The universe is speaking to you in a language only you can understand, using these symbols and numbers to guide you toward your activation point. But to fully harness this year's energy, you must remain open, receptive, and willing to explore what lies beneath the surface. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, feeling the pull of the tide urging you forward. That's precisely what the activation point feels like, a magnetic force drawing you toward your destiny. For those guided by the crescent moon and the letter M, this year represents the culmination of lifetimes of preparation. You may have spent years searching, questioning, and seeking meaning, but now the answers are finally within reach. The activation point isn't just about discovering your purpose, it's about embodying it, living it, and allowing it to shape every aspect of your existence. But here's the catch. Activation doesn't happen passively. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront the shadows within. As the crescent moon illuminates the night sky, it reminds us that growth often occurs in the dark, in those quiet, uncomfortable spaces where fear and doubt reside. Yet it is precisely in these moments that the greatest transformations take place. Similarly, the letter M calls upon you to master your mind, emotions, and spirit, to rise above limitations and step into your authentic power. Together, these symbols serve as guides, helping you navigate the twists and turns of your journey. They remind you that you are never alone, that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, even when the path seems unclear, for it is leading you exactly where you need to be. As we delve deeper into the significance of this year, let's talk about the specific cosmic events shaping this year's unparalleled energy. One of the most notable occurrences is the series of eclipses gracing our skies. Eclipses are powerful agents of change, acting as portals that accelerate karmic timelines and bring buried truths to the surface. In particular, the solar eclipse in April and the lunar eclipse in October hold immense potential for those aligned with the crescent moon and M. These celestial phenomena act as mirrors, reflecting areas of your life ripe for transformation. Pay attention to what arises during these periods. They hold clues to unlocking hidden aspects of your soul. Equally significant are the retrogrades occurring throughout the year, especially Mercury's multiple backward journeys. While retrogrades often get a bad reputation, they actually provide invaluable opportunities for reflection and recalibration. For someone tuned to the frequencies of the crescent moon and the letter M, these periods offer a chance to realign with your core values, reassess your goals, and refine your intentions. Additionally, Saturn's continued presence in Pisces emphasizes the importance of surrender and faith. By releasing control and trusting in the flow of life, you allow the universe to work its magic in ways you might not immediately comprehend. Each of these events contributes to the nurturing of your soul, gently coaxing you toward higher states of consciousness. Now that you understand the rarity of the crescent moon and the letter M, the unique energies of this year, and the transformative potential awaiting you, the question becomes, will you answer the call? Too often, we dismiss signs and synchronicities as mere coincidences, failing to recognize their deeper significance. Yet, the truth is that the universe communicates in whispers first. If we ignore these messages, they grow louder until we can no longer turn away. For you, the message is clear. This is your time to shine, to step into the fullness of who you are, and to fulfill the mission your soul came here to accomplish. So, what does embracing the call look like? It starts with awareness, paying attention to the symbols, dreams, and intuitive nudges guiding you forward. From there, It involves action, taking bold steps toward alignment with your highest self, even when the path feels uncertain. Surround yourself with tools and practices that amplify your connection to the divine. Meditation, journaling, moon rituals, or working with crystals like moonstone and malachite, both resonant with the crescent moon and M. Above all, trust the process. Remember, this isn't just a year of change, it's a year of ascension. The cosmos have conspired to bring you to this exact moment, equipping you with everything you need to thrive. All that's left is for you to say yes unapologetically. I urge you to honor the divine convergence unfolding around you. The crescent moon and the letter M are not just symbols. They are invitations to transcend ordinary reality and tap into the extraordinary. Let their presence remind you of your infinite potential and the boundless love supporting you every step of the way. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and most importantly, stay committed to your journey. The best year for spiritual activation has arrived, and it's yours for the taking. As we peer into the horizon of this year, a profound truth begins to emerge. This is not just another year. It's a cosmic crescendo, a symphony of celestial alignments and energetic shifts that will reverberate through the fabric of existence. For those who carry the marks, the crescent moon and the letter M, this convergence holds unparalleled significance. It is a threshold moment where the boundaries between worlds towards soul elevation accelerates with unprecedented force. Imagine standing at the edge of an invisible bridge, one that spans dimensions and timelines, waiting for you to cross over into your highest potential. This is what this year represents for the marked ones, a sacred opportunity to step fully into alignment with their divine blueprint. One of the most remarkable aspects of this year is the thinning of the veil, the ethereal barrier that separates the physical world from the spiritual realm. For the marked ones, this phenomenon is especially potent. As the veil grows thinner, access to higher guidance becomes more accessible than ever before. Think of it as opening a door that has long been locked, revealing a room filled with light, wisdom, and infinite possibilities. Direct encounters with non-physical beings, all designed to guide you toward greater clarity and purpose. But why does the veil thin so dramatically in this year? The answer lies in the interplay of astrological transits and energetic frequencies. With Jupiter and Neptune working in tandem, the collective consciousness experiences a surge in compassion, imagination, and spiritual awareness. This heightened state allows individuals to transcend the limitations of the material plane and tap into universal truths. For those bearing the crescent moon and the letter M, this process is amplified exponentially. Your unique energetic signature acts as a tuning fork, resonating with the frequencies of the cosmos and drawing forth blessings, revelations, and activations that others may overlook. However, accessing these gifts requires vigilance and intention. The Spirit speaks in yourself navigating life with a newfound sense of grace and certainty, knowing that you're being guided every step of the way. If you've ever doubted the power of your intuition or questioned whether you're truly hearing the voice of Spirit, this year will leave no room for uncertainty. During this pivotal year, the volume of spiritual guidance increases dramatically, becoming impossible to ignore. For the marked ones, this heightened communication serves as both a challenge and a gift. On one hand, it demands that you confront deep-seated fears, limiting beliefs, and unresolved wounds. On the other hand, It provides the tools and support necessary to heal and transform these aspects of yourself. The louder spirit isn't here to coddle you. It's here to awaken you. This awakening manifests in various ways, depending on your personal journey. Some may experience sudden bursts of inspiration or creative breakthroughs, while others might feel compelled to embark on pilgrimages, retreats, or rituals that reconnect them with their roots. Still, others may encounter challenges that test their faith and resilience, pushing them to surrender old paradigms and embrace new ways of being. Regardless of how it unfolds, the underlying message remains the same. Your soul is ready to ascend. The louder spirit is simply echoing what your heart already knows, that you are destined for greatness, but only if you're willing to do the work required to claim it. For those aligned with the crescent moon and the letter M, this phase also brings a deeper understanding of duality and balance. The crescent moon reminds you to honor both light and shadow, while the letter M calls upon you to merge opposites within yourself, mind and emotion, masculine and feminine, human and divine. By embracing these polarities, you unlock the key to true mastery, the ability to navigate life's complexities with unwavering authenticity and grace. Soul elevation is rarely a linear process. It ebbs and flows, mirroring the cycles of nature and the rhythms of the cosmos. In this year, the pace quickens, propelling the marked ones toward their destiny with breathtaking speed. This acceleration is neither random nor accidental. It's the result of years of preparation, both in this lifetime and beyond. Every challenge you faced, every lesson you've learned, and every choice you've made has led you to this moment. Now, the universe is asking you to rise, to embody the fullness of your potential, and shine brightly for the benefit of all. What does accelerated soul elevation look like in practice? For some, it involves stepping into leadership roles, sharing their gifts with the world in ways they never imagined possible. For others, it means shedding layers of conditioning and fear to reveal the radiant essence beneath. Relationships may shift, careers may evolve, and perspectives may broaden as you align more deeply with your truth. Whatever form it takes, the underlying expansive, transformative, and often uncomfortable growth. But remember, discomfort is merely a signpost, indicating that you're moving in the right direction. The convergence of energetic and prophetic patterns ensures that this growth occurs with minimal resistance. Doors that once seemed impenetrable will swing open effortlessly. Obstacles will dissolve before your eyes, and opportunities will present themselves with perfect timing. All you need to do is trust the process and remain open to receiving the abundance flowing toward you. Trust that the universe has your back, that the spirit guiding you is infinitely wise, and that your soul knows exactly where it's headed. When you surrender to this flow, you'll discover that soul elevation isn't something you achieve, it's something you become. The crescent moon has long been revered as a sacred emblem of mystery, transition, and divine guidance. Its delicate curve serves as a reminder that even in darkness, there is light hidden. Perhaps, but always present if you know where to look. For those who resonate with this symbol, 2025 and leading into 2026 offers an extraordinary opportunity to deepen your connection to its essence. Heightened intuition, spiritual sight, and inner clarity. This year, more than ever before, the crescent moon calls upon you to trust your inner vision, the wisdom that arises not from logic or external validation, but from the quiet whispers of your soul. In a world increasingly dominated by noise, distraction, and collective chaos, it's easy to fall into the trap of following the crowd. Social media algorithms, societal expectations, and peer pressure often dictate what we should think, feel, and pursue. But for those guided by the crescent moon, this year demands something radically different: the courage to step away from the herd and forge your own path. Your intuition is sharper now, honed by cosmic energies that are urging you to perceive. The answers you seek won't come from outside sources. They're already within you, waiting to be uncovered. Trusting this unseen guidance may feel uncomfortable at first, especially when it contradicts conventional wisdom or popular opinion. Yet the rewards of doing so are immeasurable. When you align with your intuitive truth, you unlock doors that others can't even see, paving the way for profound personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. If you've ever felt like you're operating on a different frequency than those around you, it's because you are. The crescent moon energy amplifies your ability to perceive subtleties that others might overlook: energetic shifts, hidden motivations, and unspoken truths. While many people remain focused on surface-level realities, you're being invited to dive deeper, to explore the realms beyond the physical. This isn't about rejecting logic or dismissing practicality. Rather, it's about integrating both worlds, the seen and the unseen, to navigate life with greater balance and insight. This year, trusting what others can't see means embracing your role as a visionary. Visionaries are often misunderstood because they operate from a place of knowing that transcends ordinary perception. They sense opportunities before they manifest, recognize patterns before they emerge, and feel connections that others dismiss as coincidence. If you've noticed recurring themes, symbols, or synchronicities in your life, perhaps involving water, dreams, or lunar cycles, you're experiencing firsthand the power of spiritual sight. These signs aren't random. They're breadcrumbs guiding you toward your highest purpose. By honoring them, you position yourself as a conduit for divine inspiration, someone who can illuminate paths that others haven't yet discovered. Of course, walking this path requires resilience. There will be moments when doubt. Remember this: true leadership doesn't stem from seeking approval. It stems from staying true to your inner compass. The crescent moon reminds you that growth happens in phases, just as the moon itself waxes and wanes. Some days your vision will feel crystal clear. Other times, it may seem obscured. Both states are natural and necessary. What matters most is your willingness to keep moving forward, trusting that each step brings you closer to the clarity you seek. One of the greatest gifts of the crescent moon is its ability to foster inner clarity, a state of mind where distractions fade, priorities become evident, and decisions flow effortlessly. In a year marked by rapid change and uncertainty, cultivating this clarity is not just beneficial, it's essential. Without it, it's easy to get swept up in the currents of collective anxiety or lose sight of your goals amidst the noise. But with the crescent moon as your guide, you have access to a wellspring of calm that allows you to navigate challenges with poise and precision. So how do you cultivate inner clarity? Start by creating space for stillness. In our fast-paced world, silence is often undervalued. Yet it's precisely in these quiet moments that your intuition speaks loudest. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting under the night sky, make time to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Allow the crescent moon to inspire you to embrace transitions, not as disruptions, but as opportunities for renewal and rebirth. Just as the moon cycles through phases, so too does your life ebb and flow. Each ending makes room for a new beginning. Each challenge paves the way for growth. Another powerful practice is working with lunar energy. Set intentions during the new moon, nurture them as the moon waxes, and release what no longer serves you during the full moon. Pay particular attention to the crescent phase, the moment when the moon begins to reappear after darkness. This is a potent time for planting seeds of intention, setting the stage for manifestations that align with your highest good. As you engage with these rituals, you'll find that your inner clarity deepens, enabling you to make decisions with confidence and ease. You'll begin to notice patterns and synchronicities that affirm you're on the right path, reinforcing your trust in your intuitive abilities. Trusting what others can't see inevitably brings you face to face with one of humanity's greatest paradoxes: the tension between faith and fear. On one side, faith empowers you to move forward despite uncertainty, guided by the belief that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. On the other side, fear seeks to protect you, urging caution and warning against risks. For those walking the path illuminated by the crescent moon, learning to navigate this tension is crucial. It's not about eliminating fear entirely. That's neither possible nor desirable, but about transforming it into fuel for growth. Fear often masquerades as doubt, whispering insidious thoughts like, "What if I'm wrong?" or "What will others think?" When these voices arise, pause and ask yourself, are they rooted in love or limitation? Love-based fears encourage healthy boundaries and thoughtful consideration, while limitation-based fears stem from ego-driven concerns about failure, rejection, or inadequacy. The crescent moon teaches you to distinguish between the two, helping you release what holds you back while embracing what propels you forward. One effective way to do this is through shadow work, confronting and integrating the parts of yourself you've disowned or suppressed. By shining light on your fears, you rob them of their power, allowing your faith to take center stage. Faith, in this context, isn't blind optimism. It's an unwavering trust in your ability to adapt, learn, and thrive. It's the knowledge that even when the road ahead, find your way. The crescent moon embodies this principle beautifully, reminding you that light always returns after darkness. Every challenge you encounter is simply preparing you for the next level of your journey. By leaning into faith and releasing fear, you create space for miracles to unfold, opportunities, insights, and blessings that surpass anything you could have imagined. As someone who resonates deeply with the crescent moon, you are what I call a lunar luminary, a beacon of light in a world that often feels dimmed by confusion and despair. Your heightened intuition, spiritual sight, and capacity for inner clarity make you uniquely equipped to guide others through turbulent times. But fulfilling this role requires more than just awareness. It demands action. It asks you to embody the qualities of the crescent moon: grace, adaptability, and steadfastness. It invites you to shine brightly, even when, or especially when, others struggle to see. Being a lunar luminary doesn't mean you need to have all the answers or solve everyone's problems. Instead, it means holding space for possibility, offering a listening ear, and modeling the courage to trust your inner guidance. Share your insights generously, but also honor the boundaries of those around you. Not everyone is ready to embrace the mysteries of the unseen, and that's okay. Your job isn't to convince or convert. It's to live authentically, inspiring others through your example. Over time, you'll attract kindred spirits who resonate with your energy, forming a community of support and mutual empowerment. To fully reflection of who you are, a luminous being capable of illuminating the darkest corners of existence. This year is calling you to rise, to trust what others can't see, to walk boldly into the uncharted territories of your soul, and to shine your light brightly, knowing that the universe is conspiring in your favor every step of the way.